Nurses have money. Nurses are rich. Who gave you that lie? Every day we be saying that nurses is the backbone of the healthcare community. Nurses are the frontline workers. We have heard. Show them you are the backbone. Go to your house. Who made down? Police, fall down. Apparently, a policeman collapsed while guarding us during this protest. How does that even happen? I know this was not the plan for the new year, but wait, I can explain. Honestly, just wait a bit. 2024, I was supposed to become a mysterious babe. That was my plan. But what? Literally on day 3 of the new year, my profession had me carrying placards and yelling around the whole hospital. Let me just give you a backstory. I don't know if it happens to other professionals. As a nurse, you don't just get to have things career-wise without, some politics being involved. Like, why is it so difficult for me to get my promotion at the right time? I've worked at this facility for so number of years. I'm supposed to be promoted at a particular time, right? Why is that a difficult task? There are a million reasons why nurses should protest in this country, because we are being treated unfairly every single day, in every single thing. Because I don't understand when I applied to become a plumber. It was nursing that I went to school to do. I didn't realize that you people were turning me to electrician, or you were turning me to DIY warrior. Because when certain things do not function well in the hospital, because I as a nurse, I'm the one that will be with my patients 24/7. I'm the one that has to be there to ensure that, they're able to do this and do that at a particular time. I have to find a way to get it fixed so that it will not hinder my workflow. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Patient to come to the nurse, the toilet isn't working, man. The toilet is clogged, or the bed is bad. This is bad. And then the hospital, because nurses are supposed to be ward managers, since we are the ones that are going to be sitting down there 24/7 with the patients, right? The nurses will write letter. Okay, government, hospital powers that be. Hospital powers that be, please, we need this. If you wait for those powers that be, your patient too will wait. Because nothing, and when I tell you nothing is going to get done. If you are just there like sitting ducks, and you're waiting for them that, we've written letter, we've done this, nothing is going to happen. And so you find nurses going out of their way above and beyond to make things work, just so that they can do their work and get out of the hospital. Like, I'm just trying to come to work, do what I'm supposed to do, and go back to my family in one piece. Why are you guys making it a battle for me? Nurses are paid a measly amount as our salary, while our professional counterparts are out there earning more than us. Like professions that didn't have quite the foundation as at when nurses had the foundation. Nursing has been in practice for a while. I mean, after medicine in the professional field, right? We've been in practice for a while. And you see professions that just began 20 years ago, 10 years ago, they are coming in and they are making things work for them, right? Now, while I am upset at my past leaders, because some of these things are things that they should have put in place, but see, that one has already passed right now. Let's focus on how to provide solution to these problems on ground. At the moment now, the government is part of what? Our problem. And our fellow counterparts are part of what? Our problem. Because when you hear some kind of history that relates to nursing, the practice in Nigeria, the opportunities we have, you just start hearing some kind of political movements that are so scary, and you wonder, I don't understand how the progress of my profession is affecting your profession, and why you have to be so adamant and so so opposed to my growth as a professional. Like, we do different things here. Can't we both grow? I don't understand it. Now, the doctors are not going to sit down in the ward with the patient 24/7, are they? No. The doctors will come, prescribe, perform surgery. Who is there to ensure that you actually go home after that surgery, or your surgical site heals properly, or provide a sense of companionship, a sense of build rapport with the patients and all of that, and just provide comfort for them. It is us. We are the hands-on ones. We are the ones at the front line. During this pandemic, which pandemic was that last one? COVID, or was it Ebola? Nurses are out there. I'm not saying that other professionals are not dying as well, but we are the ones that are sitting down there. You will come, you check on the patient, you will go. The nurse is going to sit down there throughout that shift. And it is so upsetting because when I first started this internship program, that's when you will now start seeing the hospital politics play out and how these other professionals are managing to make things work for themselves, and somehow the nurses' resources are always limited. The nurses' lounge is practically just one small room. We do not have a proper building for our administrative heads and all of that. There's just a whole lot of disgusting things that are happening. If you need something now, you have to beg heaven and earth before it is provided for nurses. Now, despite all this unfair treatment, you will still see nurses working. And at a point, I started getting angry because last year alone, do you know how many times doctors went on strike? I used to be so upset that, is it that they have caught people with suffering? Because why wouldn't nurses want to go on strike as well? So that these people will understand that this thing is not working. It is not functioning. There was a time that I was working with a particular doctor. I didn't know that that man had noticed me working previously before. And then this particular day, I had to chaperone for that particular patient with him, and he just said that he doesn't like nurses like me. First of all, I was like, who be this one? Okay, I don't get your time because I was at accident and emergency. It was a hectic ward. Don't be yanning me dust, please come up for here. I was just like. Then the man now said, no, let me explain myself. I said, okay, explain, because he's just saying that every time he sees me, I'm always moving around, and it look as if things are working, you know. I'm moving, doing this, doing that. That instead of me to sit down in one place, so that if anybody is passing, or even your patients or their relatives, they will come. You tell them it's not available. They will know that the system is not working. And that day I was like, it's true. All these hardworking things are not going to get us anywhere as a profession. It's not going to get us anywhere, because any small thing wakes up like this, once these doctors notice that there is a mishap or the conditions are not favoring them, they will go on strike. Nurses will sit down. Why can't nurses go on strike? Why? Let everybody go home. Let them know that this thing is not working. Every day we'll be saying that nurses is the backbone of the healthcare community. Nurses are the frontline workers. We have heard. Show them you are the backbone. Go to your house. By the time there's nobody to man the ward, you leave the patients there. I'm so sorry, because at the end of the day, it's the masses that will suffer for this thing. Because it's the patients that are in these wards that will suffer for it at the end of the day. And that's why nurses will be like, but if we leave, what about our patients? Oh, if you die, will someone else not take care of your patients? Nurses slump to death day in, day out. Nurses contract diseases from the work environment day in, day out. The work environment is hazardous on a normal day, and sometimes these hospitals do not even put facilities in place or measures in place to subsidize the is it subsidy, or to just mitigate the effects of these hazards. No. Since I came to this hospital, they have not done vaccination for me as a healthcare worker, that this person is going to be exposed to a lot of things. Why don't we vaccinate her? They haven't. Do I not deserve that? Do I not have a right to have that? Make sense. Make it make sense. So this particular period, what caused this ruckus eventually is that they have refused to promote people that are due to be promoted. I'm sure that there are some that are even overdue to be promoted. So basically, you write promotion exam, and there are cadres in nursing, like there are ladders, you move from NO2 to NO1 to SNO, like that, to be going up the ladder. And this is how these things have been for ages. But why is it now a problem for you to allow me to go on my ladder in peace? So these people wrote the promotion exam. If it was that they failed, that's a different case. The results came out and they all passed. Now you are telling us that's only about, is it 80% or like 60%? I don't even know the statistics. But basically, they are trying to say that they do not have the funds to cater to the salary that they are all supposed to be earning. So they only permitted a particular set of people to promote. So there are some that are still left behind. What do you mean? What do you mean? You didn't know. And the funny thing is that there are people that are due for promotion this January. Is it this January or this February as well? These ones, they did their promotion exam ending of last year. So the new ones that are coming as well, what's not going to happen? That you don't have the funds to pay them? It is barbaric. It does not make any sense to hear. And before I was so upset with our leaders that you people don't do anything. This. Look at our counterparts. They are making it. They are growing. They are this, they are that. Look at us. We are suffering. We don't have resources in place for us. Our welfare is horrible. You'll be on call. You'll be on night. 9 shift, no food for you. Your counterparts are on call, they provide food for them. It is just so sad. Your salary is dwindling, and we're all sitting down. And the sad part is, now the country is getting empty. Nurses are leaving the country. Everybody is looking for a solution to their problem. That if my country will not if my country will not value me, if my country will not respect me and realize that I'm bringing something to the table, let me find a way out of it. Making people lose their homes, lose their families, because what? They're looking for a better life elsewhere. And outside, people will now, I don't understand who lied to these people that nurses have money, nurses are rich. Who gave you that lie? Who? I'm so upset, and I am really glad that at a particular point, I'm even surprised that I got to experience this, that at a particular point in this our life, we finally stood up for ourselves, and we are saying that everybody is going to get a promotion. Because people are getting promotion now. You hear some other professionals, they'll be having some kind of allowances. Nurses do not have allowances. Plaster is not working, nurse will replace it. Electricity have blown, nurse will fix it. What happened? What really happened? Computer is not working, you call the nurse. Do I look like IT personnel? Do I look like that to you? So this is a good move in the right direction for nurses as the whole, and I am so excited that I got to witness this happen. The prayer now is that this continues and that we actually get results, that this actually yields positive results, because it will not make sense if all of us came outside and we're just shouting, and at the end of the day, nothing happens. Cool. Makes sense. So make it make sense. As a human being, me personally, I am exhausted. Okay, so I'm really happy about this, and I hope that we see more of these actions, more of these moves for positive changes in nursing. It is great to see. It is nice to see. And for those people, for the leaders in nursing that are actually taking their time to do the right thing, God will bless you. And for the leaders that somebody will go and bribe now, so that everybody will keep quiet. It's a new year. Me first fear no me so I don't want to use my mouth to say negative things, but it is well with you. So that's where I dropped the mic for today. Today is my passing out ceremony. Yeah, so basically, and we are going to party today, and we're going to eat, and yeah, my internship here is wrapping up. It is crazy, and finally, just get ready, because now I'm going to be dropping nursing content. Yeah, because before I was like, before I would say something now and they will carry me, because nursing professional ethic people, any small thing come, any small thing against the ethics, they will not let you hear word. But then, yeah, we're going to be putting out some more nursing content, because I feel like now I'm a full-blooded nurse. You get it? Enough is enough.